Okay people, I don't know what's going on with my phone. I've tried half a dozen times to record today and it just stops recording. So I've reset it. Let's see how it goes. This is a continuation of my pin collection. Obviously you saw some yesterday. I did find 4 more Aurora pins. But we'll start with Belle. It'll probably conk out anyway again if I go and show those 4. But anyway, here we go. So, Jewel Crest, like the Jasmine, Mulan and Snow White. I got this one with the Snow White last year. It was another one of those hard to find ones. I think it might be that the Snow White and the Belle ones went to Paris and the others from the set were at the other parks, so they were harder to get. But very pretty. I've never really I did consider trading this once, but nah. This is, I traded on Facebook for this. It's hard to get a good, there we go. This is a Disney Auctions Ellie 1000. Very beautiful. I traded a Bambi for this one. So sweet. I love it. I've got a bit of a mismatch in here actually. That one's not in my collection really, that's a trader. So if anybody wants that, let me know. We'll see if we can trade. It's Ellie 1500 from Paris. It's a good couple of years old, that one actually. It's cute though. Disney Auctions Ellie 500 Ballerina, or a Belle Arena. There's also an Aurora for this set, which I do obviously want the Aurora as well, but very pretty. I got this on Facebook for $40. A week later I found someone who had it for $70, so I'm glad I got it when I did. Very pretty. This is another trader if you're interested. It's the movie Milestones from Disneyland. Don't mind that, well, I think it's just either dirt or a scratch, but it won't come off. It might be a scratch unfortunately, but there's that. Fortune Cookie, there was a set last year. It's not, I don't think it's a chaser, it's Ellie 600 I believe. The chasers were Ellie 300. Don't judge a book by its cover, and she certainly didn't. Paris Macaron Locket again. This one's Ellie 700, the Snow White was Ellie 400, 2 different sets. Snow White, Cinderella and Aurora Ellie 400, and the other 5, which is Ariel, Belle, Rapunzel, Anna and Elsa, they're all Ellie 700. This one is from my friend in Oregon who has seen my other videos and got a bit knocked that I mentioned someone else's name and not hers. So name and shame time. Tara, I am talking to you. This one's for you. So pretty. Obviously the sleigh release from last December. Pinpix trade, the WDI plaque again, Ellie 300. I think I've got all the ones I need actually now. I like the fact that they've just got glitter in maybe just one place. Really pretty. And this one was released, I think, was it December? Maybe, well, obviously maybe December. It was released on the Disney Store UK, but I think it may have also been released at Paris, because obviously it's Joyeux Noël 2015. So Ellie 600. It's a mini jumbo. I mean, it's not as big as the WDI Princess Portraits, those gold frames, but it's still pretty big. Yeah. Would you compare my hand? Yeah. So there's some of my Belle pins. I do have 4 on the way as well. So there's that. Alright. Another one. I also collect Wendy. I obviously don't collect Peter Pan, but I collect Wendy, and she can be hard to find. Fantasy pin here for starts. I bought this one with the Snow White cameo, the gold frame cameo that you saw yesterday. It's sort of a play on the Disney Auctions profile set. There are 6 in that, I think. 6 princesses. maybe 5. I don't know. But very pretty set. I haven't got any of those. They are hard to come by. But I've at least got the Fantasy Wendy. These two from last year's Mystery Alphabet set. You got 2 pins in a box. I showed you the Vixie in my Fox and the Hound collection yesterday. So the regular is just a plain painted letter and the Chasers are glittery. So the limited release, it was a limited release box set, and there's the Chaser, LE400 Chaser. Disneyland Paris Dreams event. LE600, released last September, I think. There's a few that came out, like Simba and Genie, Dr. Facilier. So there's Wendy. Yep. This was probably my first Wendy pin. I traded with someone on Pinpicks for this one. A couple of years old, I think. Mother's Day from Paris. Very pretty. Ooh, very pretty. Shields of Fantasy. I showed you the Sleeping Beauty yesterday. Obviously, there's still the oh dear, Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid. So inside, we can get into the thing. She's just going to kiss Peter before a certain someone intervenes. And my last Wendy pin, because they are hard to come by, there's a lot of Wendy pins I want. This was from a box set. I managed to trade on Pinpicks for this. It's LE of 100. I just think it's really cute. It's quite big actually. It's quite big. Yeah, I've yet to come across my Wendy Grail pin, unfortunately. It sold on eBay before Christmas when I had no money, so I missed out on it then, unfortunately. So there's that. Next one, probably show you my Dumbo collection. Obviously, like I say, I don't have many, but they're growing. They're slowly growing. So sort of as a whole, what I've got so far. This one was from Terra, which I'm trying to open up.